Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of the second season, 2-2 of Superman and Lois. Was that Doomsday under the earth? Maybe. Did Sarah meet a girl at summer camp? Probably. Is she going to break up with Jordan eventually? And will Jonathan ever get on that football team? These are the questions we have, and more. We got more. Because now Natalie is back, and she is going to try and integrate with the Kent family. Maybe they'll have breakfast together in that super yellow house. Is Lana having an affair with that guy who's running for mayor? No, not at all. What are you thinking, Kyle? Don't be so stupid. Who is Chrissy going to hire to help them out at the Daily Bugle, the Smallville Gazette? That's the one. Nobody knows. Maybe Natalie. Maybe Jimmy Olsen. Nobody knows. Anyway, let's forget about all that and get into... Oh yeah, and there's a new guy. Lieutenant something. They didn't promote him to general or anything. He's running everything, but... And he's got an academy full of souped up soups. Well, let's see what episode 2 brings us. Breakfast at the Kents. Just what I was expecting.
How long have you been out?
A bit.
She wanted to make everything nice for Natalie.
Are those eggs over medium or scrambled?
Eggs over scrambled.
Wait, we for our guests.
How'd everybody sleep?
Well, it's nice to have a real bed at least.
Did you sleep in the barn?
There's egg and bacon and sausage.
Sorry, but I'm kind of vegan.
Oh.
I'm not really a big breakfast person, but thanks.
Have some fruit, Natalie. Stop making breakfast awkward. Oh, Clark is feeling weird again. He's gonna drop this freaking glass.
Clark.
It's just a migraine. It's not a migraine.
What was that?
Something's coming. Something big. Also, put down the glass, Clark, when you're having an episode.
Maybe I should take the kids to school today.
Yeah.
What exactly are you seeing in these visions?
Like a cave-in.
That's it?
And this last one I heard screaming.
Always a good sign.
Set up quickly, so all Daniel needs to worry about is greeting folks at the door.
Got it.
All over it, boss.
Thanks. Morning.
Oh, the mayor.
Getting out of your hair, Lana. No harm, no foul.
Don't wink at me, George.
Well, looking forward to a little friendly competition.
Try to run us out of town last season.
Have a good day.
Stop being so friendly, George. Oh, the school!
Better conserve your strength for the weight room.
What's her name again?
Says the guy that can barely curl a patty melt.
That's my time to shine.
Hey, so
Natalie.
what the hell's going on with you, Sarah?
So this is my girlfriend, Sarah.
So your dads are like old Metropolis buddies?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, hey. New place. School cafeteria. We usually just get the corridor and the town hall. It's the same place, right? The school gymnasium and the town hall. But hey, we got a whole place here, a whole food place to sit and talk, and it's brighter than the corridor.
I knew what she wrote in that expose. It wasn't what really happened.
Rabble-roused. What's up, Chrissy?
What's wrong?
Remember that piece you wrote about the self-help guru, Allie Alston?
Yeah.
Allie Alston's a cult leader.
Cult leader?
This podcast says you chorused some of your sources.
Come on.
I'm just asking.
Hey, Chrissy. Remember when Chrissy used to be a big fangirl? And these two have been working together for a year now? They both know each other's integrity, journalistic and otherwise. Now she's questioning her? Shut up, Chrissy. Hire somebody, god damn it, that I like. And none of your back talk, sass talk. You know who I am? I lived in Metropolis, which is much better than this shitty shithole that we currently live in. Therefore, I'm better than you, Chrissy. Don't say that, Lois. Anyway, what's this story about? Why is this relevant to anything?
A family member had been involved in the cult.
And whenever something has to do with your family, you have a different set of rules.
Damn, Chrissy.
For my day.
She's kind of right, though.
It'll blow over, I promise.
Meanwhile, back at H headquarters, why is it all red? Why does it look all so evil? Oh, that's why we're keeping Morgan Edge.
David's son.
Oh, to suppress his powers?
Visions?
Sounds like a bad trip to me. What have you been up to this summer? Take me to my fortress and let me run some tests. The solar flare John Irons used left me powerless. I'm no more energized by the sun than any other insufferable human.
Well, so you say.
Enjoy your solitude, Tal.
I wouldn't risk it.
Oh, I will.
This is interesting. We're going to have him around all season to visit him and give advice. Hey, maybe they can team up to take down the new bad guy.
Miss Lane.
There have been multiple tremors.
I'm aware. All I can say is we're trying to get to the bottom of it. Literally.
Okay.
As soon as I have more information, you'll be my first call.
She seems normal. Nothing too villainous. Yet.
I don't know. He's not answering my texts.
Oh, did George kill the new candidate? There he is.
I need to talk to you.
What's up?
I'm dropping out of the race.
What?
What?
I got a job offer last night. It's over in Bristol County.
Goddamn Bristol County. Wasn't that where Kyle and Lana were going? When the rest of Smallville wanted to kick him out? Anyway, just say he does go. Lana for sure is going to run for mayor. Right? Right? I'd say, would you think Kyle too? I don't see Kyle running for mayor. I can see Lana going for mayor. The timing of this is suspicious as well. George was in such good spirits. He probably had something to do with whatever's going on here. If it is a job offer, maybe George pulled a few strings. Let's get back to it.
But I'm afraid I have some bad news for all of you.
You got a new job.
Perfect timing.
I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. I asked Natalie if she wanted to come over after school to work on the car.
Oh, do you think Sarah and Natalie are going to get together?
You should come. It'll be fun.
Cars aren't really my thing.
Okay.
Yeah, see ya.
See ya.
Ready? Yeah.
This is nice and bright. I like this. The lockers, the corridor with the lockers is the worst. It's like the portal to hell, but that place right there, I like that.
Any pointers on what I can do differently?
Be yourself.
What's up?
Hey, how did it go?
He's not going to be helpful.
Oh, it's the emergency of the week, Lois. Anderson's goons are going to turn up to save the day. Just, oh shit. Oh, gas. Did he just soup himself up? Oh, he's having an episode. Yep. Here come the Super Friends. Hey! Is that Tag?
Are you okay?
I'm just gonna stay here for a bit. Don't worry about me. I'm having a nap.
You don't have free reign anymore. I can't have you interfering with our missions.
What?
Tag Harris.
Yeah, Tag.
He's barely 18.
Sure is fast, isn't he?
God damn it, Anderson. Sir, do you have a permit for this device? Oh, flashback. I was wondering why she was looking away, but it's because it fits his flashback.
Look, this measures the difference between a set point and processes all the variables interacting when it starts to shake.
Got it.
So what do we do now? Just wait?
Yeah, we just wait for the next one.
Not much you can do until they happen.
Do you have anything to drink in there?
After you.
What if there isn't one? How many days and weeks do we stay here?
He's on city council for a few years. I mean, folks around here seem to like him.
How about you, Lana?
But what about Ted Hargrove?
Name 5 people that like Ted Hargrove.
Yeah, Ted. His mother.
No, Dean gets to blame us for everything that happened and then take the credit for the win.
There's nothing we can do.
So unfair.
I know. There's no solution.
Want that championship? This is where we start earning it. One rep at a time.
Oh, super strong. Jonathan's gonna start juicing. That's season 2, addiction. Maybe kryptonite could help him out.
I think Tal might be able to help me.
You're gonna break him out of prison?
Your grandfather pulled some strings. He doesn't have any powers anymore.
Yeah, but it's...
That he says.
Let me go with you. Just to watch your back. After this morning.
Yeah, let's do it. Father-son day trip.
All that remains of our Kryptonian heritage.
Oh.
This is no trick, Carl.
Are we allowed to let him touch that? He could get his powers back by doing anything here.
It's a family reunion.
Oh, is it the mother?
Kal-El, my son.
Hey.
This is your grandmother, Lara.
She looks good, doesn't she?
And you are?
Of course, you don't recognize your forgotten son.
Tal-Ro. You
That's
were
right.
able to escape Krypton. Thank the gods.
She's happy.
I tried to resurrect the planet we lost. Humans proved to be ungrateful hosts.
Yeah.
You used the Eradicator on the people of Earth. I never should have designed that machine.
The Eradicator was meant for good. That's why we called it the Eradicator. Oh, I love how shocked she is that he used the Eradicator for evil means. You mean you used the Doomsday device for evil? How could you, Tal-Ro, my forgotten child?
You must believe me. I tried reaching you, but the barriers Zeta erected were insurmountable.
When we both know the true obstacle was your own heart and love's absence within it.
That is not true.
He's a good actor.
You have but one son, and he's in need of his mother's help.
I've been having visions.
Come.
Where are we going? Into the wall?
This car is a
Come.
total disaster. Yeah. What are you and your dad, like, doomsday preppers or something?
What's going on between you and Jordan?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Why?
Nothing.
Did he say something?
No. That answer tells me a whole lot.
Have you ever had a secret that completely changed the way that somebody sees you?
Nope.
Look, if you can tell him, then do it. But if not, you really need to get better at hiding it.
Yeah, Sarah. Just tell him.
I know this isn't ideal, being back here around me.
It's the best thing for now.
What about you?
I'll make the adjustment.
Looks like there's small tremors coming from the mines.
That didn't take long.
Your son. He reminds me of your father.
Yeah? Was he emo too? Oh, here we go. Oh, she's scanning them or something? Dude!
Still have powers.
Of course he does.
You got me.
Stay back!
Blast him, Jordan.
We've done this dance before, nephew.
Yeah, but he's older now.
There's something causing this.
Joe, I said to evacuate now!
You're screwed, guys. Get out of there.
There's something down here.
It's breathing.
Might be the source.
We're gonna see it. Oh. Go, Jordan. Jeez.
You're still just a coddling child.
Tal, stop this!
Oh, she's gonna talk him down.
You are not your father, Tal. There is good in your heart. Please.
Get out! Go! Do not detonate!
He's gonna detonate it.
I've never seen anything like it.
Don't you ever touch him!
His anger. Hit him again.
She believes there's still good in you.
He should have just flown off when he had the chance.
And you, brother?
No.
You did try to kill my son, like in front of me, 10 minutes ago.
Podcast went viral. I'm already getting calls from subscribers. We need to start acting like this is a thing.
Lois, I am your partner.
Don't tell her anything, Lois.
It was my sister Lucy.
That's the second time we've heard about Lucy. In 2 episodes.
So she what? Took one of Allie's classes or something?
Everything she had
In with the cult.
was invested in Allie's. If I hadn't found her and pulled her out, she would have died.
This was too important to wait.
What's this, Kyle?
That's just the signatures of the entire Smallville Fire Department. You are what this town needs for mayor.
I just filled out the paperwork to make it official.
I might be Smallville's first dude.
First dude. Is she gonna tell him her big secret?
There's something I have to tell you.
She's been embezzling money. Are you mad at me? That's my guess.
I kissed someone.
At camp.
Camp. Her name's Aubrey, and she and I
Do you want to date her now?
No. It's just like a camp thing. It doesn't really matter.
What happens in camp stays in camp.
Thanks for telling me. I'll see you at school.
Jordan.
I mean, we're in the in-between stage of breaking up, you know?
Don't beat yourself up, Clark. There's no way you could have known your brother got his powers back.
My mom said it was triggered by an invasive cosmological event. She called it interdimensional kinesthesis.
Interdimensional?
No. Whatever's happening to me, some other being is causing it.
He's in this dimension, though.
If your visions are linked to these earthquakes.
And what your mom said is true.
Then whatever's down there is what's causing this.
Does she know what's down
In
there?
order to clear all personnel from the site.
Is she gonna act all shady now?
Something came through.
God damn it.
And it's even more powerful than we hoped.
God damn it, lady. I stuck up for you halfway through the episode. Sort of. I did say yet. So, episode 2 of the most unpredictable show on TV, Superman and Lois. We all knew that Sarah had kissed somebody at camp. And the fact that it's a girl, nobody's surprised about that. What I do like about the reveal of that is that Jordan didn't act as if it was like the fact that it was a girl or a guy made no difference to Jordan's reaction to that. He treated it the same. Do you know what I mean? They didn't make a big deal about it, which I like. But now they're in this stage of Sarah's like, it didn't mean anything, and I just wanted to tell you. But they're still dating? Like, if she's not feeling, like, does she feel something for Jordan or does she not? Does she want to go on dates with him or not? Because if she doesn't, they should just break up, and then maybe if the feelings come back again, they can get back together. But there's no point stretching it out if there's nothing there at the moment, and just crossing your fingers and hoping that, hey, you know, maybe I'll get my feelings for you back. You know? Me, in my head, I was like, she's more likely to hook up with Natalie here fixing the car than she is with Jordan at any point. A very strange, kind of an uninteresting story. The most uninteresting is probably Jonathan's football story. They're not spending too long on it every episode, but I kind of wish he had something else going on that wasn't football related. Because is that guy roiding? Is he on something extra? Is he on X-Kryptonite? What is Jonathan going to do in response to that? And does anybody care if he becomes the world's most famous football player? Not really, you know? So it's just sort of a distraction, sort of giving him something to do this season so far. But I was more interested when he was, you know, interested in making, you know, building machines and maybe getting his own suit and all that sort of thing. And when he was interacting, he was supporting Jordan and also a little jealous and also supporting, you know, that sort of interaction is interesting. But who can lift the biggest weights? That story? I don't really care. Chrissy has been very I get it. Chrissy's this Smallville Gazette stuff is her life. It's her passion. It's everything she's known for the last few years. And it's sort of under threat because people are coming out of the woodwork and saying that Lois is like not a good reporter, or she's doing shady things, hiding sources, you know. And subscribers are calling up the Smallville Gazette to ask about Lois's, you know what I mean? It's all a bit weird, but it's hard to believe, is what I'm saying. But the good thing is that we might get to see Lois's sister, Lucy, at some point this season. We might get to see more of their past, their relationship. And that could be interesting. They do have this weird cult in this episode. Someone called Ali and a cult. What you doing, Superman and Lois? You gonna go there? I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to draw parallels to real life things. I'm going to insinuate that that's what you're trying to connect, but that's an interesting choice. Moving on. Who saw Lana running for mayor? Nobody? That was out of nowhere, wasn't it? Of all the people that it could have been. It's predictable. But the good thing, the only good thing I'll say about that little story spoiler twist thing is that both Kyle and Lana independently thought about it. One of them wasn't actually shocked by the revelation of it. The audience knew, and they both knew. Everybody knew. George probably knew. You know? When he was getting Daniel that job. And, it's going to be fun seeing his smug face get de-smugged. Run him out of town. That's what I say. And we had a nice little moment between John and Lois. Because he's like, Natalie, it's a good place for Natalie to be. But she's concerned about how he's feeling about it. Because it must be hard for him to see his wife, his ex-wife, is the doppelganger of his wife. It must be hard for him to be around her and deal with the fact that she's not the one. Now they could, I wonder if identical twins have similar issues, you know? Like you're married to an identical twin and they die, but you still see the other twin around? Is that? I don't know. I don't know if that would be the same sort of weirdness in your brain. Maybe when you get to know twins, you do separate them in your brain so they don't feel the same, or they don't. I don't know. It's interesting. Never really thought about it. And then we got Clark's going freaking crazy. And it's all linked to the person down in the mines underneath the ground who was slowly getting out of there. Taking his time. He got to the tunnel area before the guy blew it all up again. So it might take a few more episodes. But seems like they're there deliberately. You know? They knew what they were looking for and they were sent there. And of course Morgan Edge still has his powers, because even if he hadn't got his powers back, going to his own fortress, you know, he would have had something set up there to give him his powers back. Easy peasy. Letting him touch crystals, letting him do loads of things. Why didn't he just describe to Clark what to do? There's this red crystal, see? You pick it up and you put it into the thing, and then your mother will appear and that'll solve it. I don't know, maybe he knows maybe it's like a retinal scan or something. He needs to be physically there to do all that. Probably. But we've put the little hint into our brains that he's a good guy. There's some goodness in him. And that TV speak for he's redeemable. And maybe he can help us out when Doomsday or whoever climbs out of the earth and tries to kill Superman. Or maybe he'll, you know, once Superman's dead, he can be a father figure to Jordan and Jonathan, you know? He can get Jonathan into the best football teams and You know, we can hone Jordan's powers. Yeah, I could see it. So, yeah, that was episode 2. A lot packed into it. I didn't even touch on the tag and the Anderson plot. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on, and they're all pretty straightforward at the moment. Everything went along the lines you expected in this episode. And yeah, I'll be curious what they do with episode 3 next time. We got to see some of the school, the corridor of doom, but also a different corridor of brightness and light, and a cafeteria. So, you know, things are looking up. I will see. I know this outro was a bit scattershot all over the place. It's just because I'm linked to that person in the mines, but it'll be better next time, you know? So come back next week for episode 3, and we'll see where we go from here.